This is my 1979 Case 1816B uniloader. This machine's really similar to the earlier 1816s and the later 1816Cs. The main difference was the engine. They had some pump options, some clutch options, things like that. But the main difference was the engine. Other than that, they look pretty similar. I just picked this guy up, and speaking of the engine, it's been repowered with a Honda. So it starts pretty well, goes pretty well. I'm pretty excited about it. The previous owner did a lot of maintenance to it. Looks like he did a pretty quick spray paint. It looks all right from right here. As you get closer to it, you can see the overspray, but that seems pretty common with these old implements and tractors and things like that. This one, though, I want to make sure before I really get to operating it, it has everything it needs. So I'm going to do a series of videos on getting it ready. I wanted to go ahead and just kind of do a quick walk around of it. See some of what's out here. Got that Honda engine retained. It looks like the stock air filter from what the diagrams look like. These hydraulic hoses are wrapped in this corrugated kind of plastic because some of them are kind of gross. So this looks a lot nicer. Some of them are starting to split and that outside coating's come off. So no leaks at this point, but nice little repower. ROPS are in, I don't know, maybe okay shape. Probably ought to have somebody inspect them. I don't expect it to be doing enough work to really be upset about the ROPS. Bucket's definitely been welded on. But it's a cool little truck. It's a cool little tractor. Had some things changed around, so it's got a switch for the magneto. It's got a stop because the Honda Travel's not the same. It's got a new kind of Napa ignition key. So it's missing a couple things. I think that's the hour meter, maybe the transmission temp. There's a couple other buttons like the start switch. The start button would have been here. Now that's all in that key. So a couple things are missing. And as this just moved around, you can see there is a ton of slop in these, which is kind of notorious for these machines. There's some bolts that wear out. So we're gonna see if we can get that fixed. But this is the machine. Gonna get started on it here real soon.